Hi guys, and welcome to another Divi video. This is Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Well, we've been doing some sort of glow effects in this little series, and we're continuing today with these little buttons down here. And when you click on them, they've got a backlit effect. Really easy to do. We're not using any coding or extra plugins to do this today. We're just using the inbuilt features of the Divi theme itself. And there's some nice little features to have on your site. So let's get started. First thing I want to do is enable the Visual Builder. Once enabled, let's go down to where we want to work, and we'll start from scratch. I'll just delete the button I've got here. I've got a row with 3 columns in it. I'm just using a simple Divi button module here. I'm going to delete that one, and let's start a new one. Divi comes as standard with all these light grey modules here. I'm just going to use the simple button module here. As you can see, it puts in a default button for us right there. You want to put in what you want your button to say up here. I'm quite happy with that to stay on. Click here. The link where you want your button to actually go, you want to put that in here. And as usual with links, best practice, if you're linking to your own site, keep it in the same window. If you're linking off-site to somebody else's site, put it in a new tab so yours stays open. Okay, when you're happy with your link and your text, let's move on to the design. Alignment wise, I'm going to pop mine in the middle. Text. I'm going to leave that at the moment because I'm going to style it with my button tab just down below here. So I'm going to click on that. Use custom styles for my button. Text size, I'm happy with that. I'm going to leave it just as it is. Text color, I want a sort of pinky purpley, because we're using a sort of purple black background. I want a sort of light purple for the border there. So I'm going to put that purple in there. I'm going to click on the color. Just going to drag it up to it's a little bit lighter for us. Something like that. Obviously play with it. Get in there, put in there whatever you want. Button background, I'm going to put a gradient in there. Add a background gradient. And we're going to put purple on the top. And we're going to put black on the bottom. There we go, it gives it a little bit of contour there. I might slide that black up a little higher, so that's the bottom one. For the end position, you can pull it so it goes up, so that writing's nice and clear there. There we go, just like that. Fantastic. I think that text is a bit bluey, more bluey than purpley. Let's go back up to our text color. Just pull it across this way. There we go, something like that. That works fine. Okay, I want to give it some rounded corners. So let's go on down. I don't want a button icon. When we hover over it, it's got a little button icon. I don't want that to be there. So I'm going to turn that one off. And if we go up a little bit, border radius, make them rounded. I'm going to put 50 in there, 50 pixels. That'll make it nice and round like that. Okay, for our hover effects, that's fine for the moment. But when we hover over it, we want it to sort of glow and have the effect of shining a bit of purple light out. Now to do that, what I'm going to do, button border color, and this is common to a lot of Divi modules. If you hover over the dark writing, you'll see some icons pop up. There's a little arrow there. We can set a desktop state, which is how it is at the moment with nothing hovering on it, which I'm going to leave just like that, and a hover state. Well, I want that border to be white when we're hovering over it, so it appears like it's lit, just like that. I want it to be quite as wide as that, so I want it just 1 pix on both desktop and hover. That's better. Great. And I want to do the same with the text. So let's roll up to our text color, and again roll over, get the little arrow. Desktop, it's fine how it is. Hover, want it to be white. Now we want to add a little glow. Okay, well we can close this one up now, and let's go down and create our lighting effect on hover with some box shadow. I'm going to go to box shadow. I'm going to use this one right here. And if we hover over, there's no little arrow for creating a hover state and a non-hover state. But if we go down to the actual color itself, we can roll over the shadow color, get up the little arrow there. Desktop state, want it to be transparent, so we just see what we're seeing there. For hover state, want it to have a purple drop shadow there. We could make it even a bit blurrier, so it really looks like a backlight there. So we've got that on hover and we got that on regular. And if you want to speed it up or slow it down, I'm going to leave mine just as it is. You can click on the Advanced tab, go down to Transitions. This is speeding up the time it takes to actually come in on the hover. Transition by default is 300 milliseconds. If you want to slow it down, pull it to the right. If you want to speed it up, put it to the left for a lower value. And I like to use ease in and ease out. That way when you sort of mouse off of it, it eases back to how it was. So we should be good to go. Let's save our changes. We'll save the page changes. And exit the visual builder. There's our little button. I haven't quite used the same colors I used in the other one, but you'll get the idea. When we hover over it, it's going to appear like it's got a backlight going on. Like I say, that's a nice little effect, really easy to do, no coding involved, just using the inbuilt features of the fantastic Divi theme. So I hope you've enjoyed this today and found it useful. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, ring the bell, comment, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Once again, this has been Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.